girl CA back again with another video. And please share, like, and subscribe. Show your auntie, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your mama. And let's get right into the video. Now let me stop. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Zaire. So I'm coming to you guys because today we're gonna be talking about postpartum and just a little postpartum tips, mommyhood, how is it going so far, updates on how motherhood is going, because it's going. Baby Jeremiah is getting fed. He is getting good. He is gaining so much weight, y'all. He's already 13 pounds. And considering I was a pretty decent sized baby, and then his dad was a pretty decent sized baby as well, so he's just growing non-stop. Amazing. So I'm really happy about like all the progress. See, we're happy about all the progress, things that have been happening. Things have been pretty good, but this is kind of like just a sit down video with you guys. Kind of wanting to just show process and kind of understanding and kind of letting you guys know what's going on, how are things, and just kind of showing a light of this is motherhood, you know. So yeah, so first to begin off with, I want to get into postpartum and how I've been handling that. So after birth, the first couple of days, honestly, it was this bright light of like beautifulness, like this kind of shade over beautiful, and it still is. But like in the beginning, of course, probably like for the week, I was just like, oh my god, I'm obsessed, and I still am. And it's like, okay, like, and then the second week it started settling in, and I'm like, okay, this is motherhood. Like, this is motherhood. But yeah, it's been really exciting. I've had a lot of help from each side of the family. So it's been super nice, kind of not feeling super stressed about things, because it's kind of like, okay, I have help and I'm not like this blanket keeps on falling over. Okay, you done? All right, let's get a burp out of you. Let's get a burp out of you. But yeah, there's gonna be challenges, but I feel like as long as you have, like, the thing is, for me, the 9 months that I had, I prepared so much, like either research or making sure my mental health was right, making sure I was figuring out things, making sure I had everything. Like, that was the biggest thing. And I'm telling you guys, before you have a baby, make sure you take those 9 months and really, and this is just personally for me, what worked for me. Take those 9 months and just work on yourself. Make sure your mental health is right. Make sure you're in the right state. Make sure you and your partner are good, because that's the biggest thing, like with a relationship and things like that. You want to make sure that y'all are on good terms, everything's good, y'all have hashed out. I mean, there's going to be issues that are going to arise, you know, later on, whatever the case is. As long as you have good communication, and you should be fine, I think. But yeah, that really helped me, because when I went into it, I was just like, okay, like, this is what I'm expecting. I already know what's going to be happening. I already know what's going on. So don't like be surprised, or don't. And then also, it was really the mindset as well. Like, you have to go in with a positive mindset, like 100%. Like, and then the thing is also, he's a really easy baby to deal with. Like, he only fusses when he wants something. Like, that's literally it. He only fusses when he wants something. So it's not like I'm not sitting here stressing. I mean, I feel like that's what kind of most babies anyways do. I don't know, sometimes there may be issues with the baby, so, but yeah, I mean, see, he usually just chills. But yeah, going into postpartum, that's what I really haven't had any like postpartum. Make sure if you do, I'm not gonna say like if you do have issues or you feel like you're a little stressed out, whatever, make sure you're talking to someone. I go to with my mom or my spouse, whatever the case is, but make sure you're talking to someone if something does rise, and seek therapy if you really feel like you need help. Seek therapy, or seek help, and just in general, like seek somebody to talk to, because sometimes you just need somebody to listen. Going into mommyhood and how it is, honestly, it feels like it's just kind of like just kind of picked up. Of course, there are some things like that I may like need help with, or I may ask questions about, but most of it was kind of like I just picked it up really quick. But also, I think it's because as well, you know, having younger siblings, but not just that, also like with dealing with kids. I used to do childcare, god brothers and sisters. They were pretty young, so, you know, dealing with them, it was pretty like nice a preparation. I have friends that have kids, so it was like a preparation to be able to like understand what to do with kids and stuff like that. Granted, it's nothing like your own kids, so you really don't know the situation because you're not there like 24/7. Just everyday things that you need. I would say, from making sure that you're stocked with diapers. I don't ever, like, if people ask you for like things that you need, diapers, like make sure that you have those. And you can never have enough diapers. Make sure you have those. On top of that, there's a lot of restless, sleepless nights. I'm getting into that. There's a lot of sleepless nights. I mean, when people really tell you like you're not gonna be sleeping as much or whatever the case, you're not gonna ever get the same sleep that you got before, believe them, because you're not. As well, if you're getting stressed out and you're just like, I need a break, make sure you take that time. Like, just be like, hey, take the baby, I need a break. Whoever you're with, whoever you're around, spouse, just make sure you just like, hey, I need this break. I need time to myself. I kind of am a little stressed out, or, you know, I want to go take a walk, or whatever the case is. Make sure you get that time, because the baby can also feel when you're like frustrated, when you're upset. They know. That's usually when they're like, oh, start crying or getting a little antsy or whatever the case is. So just make sure you're definitely taking that time. I think that's the best advice that I had also got, was making sure I took the time to myself. And you're not a bad person because you want to take some time to yourself, or you just want to get away for a couple hours or whatever the case is. Just make sure, because your baby is at their best when their parents are at their best. So like when they're good, when you're good, they're going to be fine, you know, whatever the case is. So just make sure you're kind of take some time away and just focus on you, boo. I also wanted to get into like the things that have literally saved my life. And this is these are not sponsored, of course, but these are the things that have literally helped me, and just with everyday stuff that I literally use. I use it every day. So this is the first thing. This is a Dreamland Sleep set. Literally, you guys, to understand that this is literally one of the best sleep sacks I've ever had. Like, I've had other ones, and I honestly don't feel like the other ones work as well. But with this, it's a weighted blanket. So as it says up here, should see it here, weighted sleep sack. It is a weighted sleep sack, and basically what it does, well, what it has done for my baby, I noticed he'll sleep longer with naps. There was the night not too long ago. It was a little fussy, so we had put him down around like 2 o'clock, 2:30, around there. He had finally got to sleep. He was a little fussy, a little upset. Finally got him to sleep, and yeah, it was weird because all of a sudden, like, he fell asleep. He was good. I put on the sack, put him in the bassinet, out like a light, slept, and I literally had to wake up because I'm so used to waking up every night, like, you know, every other hour, whatever the case is, or every 2 hours. It was weird because he didn't even wake up for, like, he usually wakes up for food. So I was just like, okay. So I had to wake up to feed him, and I was just like, bro, this is awesome. Like, I'm actually getting sleep. I mean, as long as you're making sure you're waking up to feed him, whatever the case is, because, you know, they usually eat every 2 hours or whatever the case is, or 2 to 3 hours. He slept till 6:30, around there. And this is just a good time because we kind of had not the best night. So it was like, okay. I feel like with other nights, like when he starts going to bed a little, like at 12 or 11, like, actually, it wasn't bad because he actually used it last night and he slept very, very long. I mean, of course, I was waking up to feed him. But yeah, I guess it's because, like, the weighted blanket just kind of, like, it gets him comfortable. And as soon as I usually put it on, he's super, super comfortable. Like, it's like he stops fussing. He's just like, okay, I'm good. This is comfortable. I like this. And so he seems to like it really, really well. After that time, 6:30, I fed him. He went back to sleep and probably didn't wake up till, like, maybe around, I'd say 10:30, almost 11. Of course, I had to wake him up. I wake him up in between to feed, but it just goes to show that the weighted blanket definitely works. It works. And it's the best product. I would say it's the best product. Now, this is the second one. These are absolutely amazing. And this goes for my pumping girls. When you're a pumper, understand that pumping it can be a lot. So the bags are the best things to have, because that's where you can store your milk at. So just make sure you always have some bags, and even like on your Amazon wish list, making sure that you have bags, you know, just the basic necessities: wipes, bags, bibs, breast pads, like, because you're gonna leak, breast pads, what else, blankets, clothes, of course, those are like the need, obviously, socks, hats, all that good stuff that you feel like you'll need. And I'll probably, like, do a video on, like, a list that you'll need for you're packing your hospital bag, because honestly, I like had to go through a list and double check and make sure I had everything. Now I'm gonna be 100% honest. 100%. Before, well, this is the beginning. He's kind of doing better now. But in the beginning, he was sleeping in our bed. Not gonna lie. They tell you not to have them sleep, and we'll have them sleep in the bassinet. They sleep in the bed. but it depends on the mother too. Sometimes it depends on the mother, because sometimes you'll have them just sleeping in the bassinet and your baby may be the easiest baby ever. But with most babies, I feel, a lot of them don't really like the bassinet unless like they're curled up, wrapped up, and that still even depends, because sometimes babies just don't want to be held by their parents or whatever the case, or want to be near, want to be touching. That's why I say the weighted blanket is the best, because it makes them feel like, also it makes them feel like they're being touched, like their parents are holding them or whatever the case is. So that really helps. It was a little hard in the beginning, but he's slowly adjusting, so I think he'll be fine within probably the next 2 weeks. He'll be fine sleeping in a bassinet, so I'm not really too worried. Also, make sure you have the trash cans, the diaper trash cans. Those are like totally needed, because I mean, in the beginning, and it depends if you do formula or breast milk. I know it's breast milk, so I feed him breast milk. I don't really smell his diapers like at all. Like I would, and even though I have trash cans, sometimes I have a trash can where I have to put diapers in it because the diaper thing may be too full or whatever the case is. I still don't smell them. Like, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't really, with breast milk, they don't smell. I don't know for formula, because I've never fed my baby formula, but with breast milk, I know it's a little different, and their poop doesn't tend to stink as bad. That's really much it. In the beginning of he just turned 2 months yesterday. Yes, Jeremiah just turned 2 months yesterday. So he's doing wonderful. He's amazing. He's growing constantly. He actually has an appointment this Friday, so I'm gonna go check and see how big he's gotten. I think he's well, as I said, he's around 13 pounds already. So yeah, he's definitely getting up there. Growing really well. Taking everything pretty well. Sometimes he is gassy, whatever the case is, but we do certain positions to make sure that all kind of dispels out, and he uses the bathroom pretty well. So yeah, one thing about it, I did notice with certain soaps, his skin is sensitive. So like with certain soaps, his skin is sensitive. So we're still kind of trying to fill out certain soaps. I need to actually go and look at the store, and I don't know, maybe it's something on Amazon. Maybe I just have to find something for like super sensitive skin, like with soap that doesn't have anything like in it, like none of the chemicals that they put in soaps, because just unfortunately, like every single time I use the soap, within the next 2 days I start seeing like sensitive, like the things for sensitive skin, because I have sensitive skin, so I know when I would start like breaking out, or I start seeing like these weird lines or whatever the case is. So yeah, definitely, like if your baby has sensitive skin, like hold off on his soap if you start seeing stuff like breaking out. And this is what I definitely wanted to do, because I'm so like big on like natural stuff or whatever the case is, and like maybe herbs or like natural soaps, whatever the case is. So like I'm like big on picking up, because I've had sensitive skin my whole life, and I noticed when I use like stuff that doesn't have as much chemicals, my body reacts very well to them. I was just kind of doing the soap with his hair, and his hair, like, he's starting to get, I don't know if it's cradle cap, but I've seen like pictures of like cradle cap, so I'm thinking maybe that might be it. And some hair loss. So I just, you know, there's certain things I want to make sure that I'm definitely researching and making sure that I find out the best solution for him, which I'll eventually find it. It's just a matter of, you know, researching. One thing I do want to say, I want to honestly thank everyone that helped out. I really do, because it's much appreciated. Of course, my first baby, and it's just so crazy how much love we got from people that we may not even talk to on a regular day basis, but like they showed love, and I appreciate every last one of you guys, because you guys are much appreciated. Like, you guys don't understand how much we've just kind of had an ease into with the baby, because like we'll have to look for certain things, and it's like, okay, we have it. Like, so yes, much appreciated. Everyone knows who they are. We love you so much. I appreciate you guys, all the supporters that are watching, and people that are watching. I do really appreciate it, because it's kind of getting me back started on YouTube. I had a YouTube channel before, Isaiah Ariana. Unfortunately, the email that I had, I guess it ended up getting hacked, or I don't know. I have no idea. But I just know that the email, and then also something with storage. So I just know the email just stopped completely working. I have my other channel, but you know, I'm starting new here. So there will definitely be a lot, and I kind of want to get into like what's going to be on the channel. There's going to be things from everything from vlogs to different trips to life, the things life vlogs. I just said vlogs, yeah. Vlogs, things about being a mother, motherhood, you know. That's probably going to be the main thing, stuff about motherhood and things that have been going on. I'll probably do maybe some story times, or maybe some different challenges maybe, but it just depends. Mostly it's going to be definitely vlogs, sit down talks, just some good content for you guys. If you guys have any content ideas, please comment down below and let me know what you guys think I should do. Because I know you guys want to kind of see some more different things, especially with the baby as well. Ladies, be easy with yourself. Don't rush into, oh, I have to look perfect, or like, oh, I gotta lose weight, or whatever the case is. Don't feel, I mean, do whatever at your pace, but make sure you're eating healthy, or whatever the case is. And that's just not even saying just because for your baby as well, because your baby's getting all the nutrients. This is if you're breastfeeding. If you're if you're doing formula still, but don't feel pressured, and don't feel like I have to be a certain way, because that's how society will kind of make you feel, like you have to rush into being this perfect right back at it. Like, I'm still kind of, you know, healing. I mean, I'm healed, but wise of like body wise, still trying to get that back right, and that's okay, and it takes time. I still have my line from pregnancy. I still have my line, so it's slowly going away. Still kind of see it. Like, it's more of just being honest with yourself and being like, look, I just had a whole baby, so you know, I'm adjusting to motherhood. So just make sure you're being patient with yourself and being patient with your baby, and all things should work out. But that kind of wraps up the video. Seems like I kind of let everything out, kind of gave you guys an update. I want you guys to please like, subscribe. Also, Jeremiah is in a contest called Cutesy Bill. I'll put the link below. If you guys could please vote for him. I think he's like 45 and up in the running right now, so he's doing pretty good. It ends in like 13 days around there, so please vote for him. I'll put the link in the bio, and you guys can get all that information. Also, please like the video, please like, subscribe, please comment, and just make sure you guys are sharing to your friends, your family. And yeah, so thank you for coming back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.